Welcome to the podcast. I got Grandpa and Dad on today. Aden is very sad that he's missing out on this, but he's got his girlfriend up. So we're going to ask Grandpa some questions today. Got Dad to help me with that. And yeah, Grandpa's enjoying this.
We're both not enjoying this. We're just doing this for you.
Yay!
Yeah.
All right. Let's start with some questions, Grandpa.
I'm nervous.
I am too. This is almost like an interview, and I'm interviewing my dad.
It's fine. We can cut it out if anything's bad.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Can you bleep a bad word?
Yeah, I can do that too.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to push buttons. So
You want to push buttons?
yeah, go ahead. No.
All right,
Ask
so-
your first question.
When were you born? What year?
1952,
1952.
March 3rd.
March 3rd.
Oh, his
Let's give
birthday.
it up.
Where were you? Like, what was your first house that you lived in? Like, where did your parents live?
We actually started in Houston, Texas, when my father was in the Air Force.
So when you were born, you were in Texas. So you're born in Texas.
He's a
I'm
Texan.
a Texan.
Oh my gosh, I did not know that.
You did it?
First question, and I already didn't know that. How long were you down there then?
Not very long.
No.
About a year.
About a year. So you don't even remember
He
that.
doesn't know anything down there. When you came back, where did you live?
We lived in the old brick house.
Yeah.
Was it like a 2-story or?
2-story with about 13 rooms.
Heated with coal.
So yeah, that's
It
what
was at one time.
That
Yes.
was my question. What was it like without running water and electricity?
We had running water and electricity.
Yeah, but it wasn't rural water. It came from one of our wells,
A
didn't it?
cistern.
A cistern down there too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Dang. You didn't have telephone.
When
back
you had
then.
that big of a house, you had a lot of water fall on it.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
Yeah, so it just caught it. Just like this house it used to be, right, too? Didn't it catch it and just...
Yes, it did.
That's what I thought.
Now, down there at the old brick house, wasn't there a tree down there that had like snakes coming out of it all the time?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You got any good stories about that?
Yeah, one of the hard hands one time thought it was real smart to put it toward my back, and I went nuts.
Ooh.
I'm not,
We love snakes, don't we?
I just,
As long as we're in the dozer.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's okay.
I hate snakes.
you just thump them with the blade.
When did you guys move up to this house?
That's for debate. I
But-
thought it was around 1965,
That was because the
but
old
it
house.
might have been 67.
Yeah, the old house fell in or was falling in.
It was beyond repair, they deemed, and so Dad built a new one.
Yeah. Now, were you living with like great grandpa or anything down there?
No,
He was already living over in town.
yes,
Yeah. So you kind of grew up with Grandpa Kirk, my great grandpa,
yes,
but he passed away early, didn't he?
1959.
Yeah. Now, did you know much about or spend much time with your mother's father?
Yes, I cultivated corn
For him?
with Grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
He'd always ask me, "Are you getting sleepy?" Of course, I was leaning the corn at the time with the cultivator. No, Grandpa, I'm fine.
Yeah. Did he have a demeanor pretty docile?
Yes, very docile.
Never.
I never saw the man angry at any point in his life.
Yeah. Yeah, a little different than us.
Yeah, yeah, just a little.
It probably helped. Yeah.
So did the store here in town, did it come before like this house, or was that about the same time?
The store in town was in business before I actually was born. So I don't know when it actually started or when my grandfather acquired it.
So that thing's a lot older than I think it is.
It used to sell Model A's or Model T's, they said back in the day. So
Then it was a Massey Harris.
yes,
Did Grandpa do that?
yes,
Great Grandpa? Yeah.
that's why the airplane was necessity back in that time to go after parts when they were not available locally. Dad would fly up and gather up the parts and come home. That's when each town had a little airport, it seemed like.
Did Grandpa ever try to teach you how to fly?
Yes.
And you didn't want nothing to do with it?
I was too young at the time. I'd control it for a little bit, but that's all I remember. One time he scared the living tar out of me at the Wilson house, which you know.
Yeah.
He shut the engine off, and it was just, the prop was just going around. I said, we need power. And finally he turned it back on.
He was going to glide all the way in, wasn't he?
Yeah. He knew where he could cut off the engine and land.
You know, my problem was it wouldn't start back up.
Yep. I was afraid of that myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know much about this story, but I do want to know more about it. Is at what age did you jump out of the car, going after your fishing pole? And
I don't know how old I was, about 3 or 4 when I did that.
Oh.
That was a rude awakening.
yeah,
I don't remember much about it.
yeah. Did you have to stay in the hospital for that, or did you just?
No, they just bandaged me up. Mom kept pulling rocks out of my head.
Really?
Yes.
So you might have a couple more rocks in
So-
there.
I might have.
You had like the pole out the window or something? Or the pole was out the window or something?
No, the door opened like a suicide door. It sucks you out once you open it up.
Oh.
So you accidentally opened it.
Yes,
So you-
probably.
You opened it and then you got sucked
So
out.
that's why we have child safety doors now.
Yes,
You did that.
and safety belts.
Yes, you did that. Thanks a lot, Dad. Thanks. Thanks.
Okay. Speaking of kind of that, that was one of the questions. What was your favorite sport growing up?
Baseball,
What were the other sports you played?
football, basketball, anything they offered, I was a participant.
You playing band?
I played
Oh
band.
yeah, he did.
He did
band.
everything.
Yeah, he
I
did.
went to Wentworth Military Academy my junior and senior year, or junior,
Be your freshman and sophomore.
freshman and sophomore year, and played in the military band so I could go on road trips. We marched all over.
Yeah. Yeah. You ain't good at baseball? I've just heard stories.
We went to regionals,
Carrollton.
Carrollton districts, whatever it was called back then, and I won my first game. I actually pitched a 9-inning game. I think we won 7-4. Marvin Harding was one of my teammates, and we still to this day talk about that game. And I couldn't play anymore because I pitched all my 9 innings that they would allow at the time.
And then you got beat.
Then we got beat the next night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, the home people back in the day put us all up,
Oh yeah.
and I found out later, gave a bunch of like skull and stuff to the boys so they'd get sicker than a dog, and they did. And we went swimming, of course, that afternoon, which it didn't bother me, but it did the outcome of the game.
Are you kidding?
No.
Shenanigans back then. I cannot believe it. So you played men's fast pitch, though, softball. Now, when did you start doing that?
As early as
You could?
my high school career, I was playing fast pitch as a reserve, basically. When everybody didn't show up, I got to play,
Yeah.
which I loved. And it terminated back, we went to state in Missouri several times, and I actually did my bucket list down there. I hit a home run at Springfield in the tournament, which that's what I always wanted to do, and I did.
Yeah. Yeah. You played with your father on that team, didn't you?
Yes, I did. That was one of the highlights of my life, was playing with my dad.
Yeah. Yeah, now he was, did he bat left-handed all the time, or did he bat just right-handed? He could throw both. But,
That's where it came from.
yeah,
When I
that's where you got all screwed up. I've always been right-handed. He's always been left-handed, but Grandpa was both, and
It happened to
it skipped a couple
Me and
generations
Aden.
and got you and Aiden.
I got you
I
and
don't
Aiden.
even think they know which eye is dominant. I think I don't know. I don't know.
just figure it out.
But I tell you, I remember the one time I got to play against my dad, and it was high school. I think I was junior, senior. We got to play the parents, and you're watching the fathers all strike out, and you throw them some junk or whatever, let them hit it, get on base, and he knows he can't steal against me. I mean. But I remember him trying from second to third, and he tries to slide,
Oh.
and
I was about this table width from
oh,
the
you were
base.
so long, and you were so out, but I didn't throw it. I was like, I feel
You
sorry
couldn't-
for that
you
guy.
were-
I was laughing too
You were
hard.
astonished.
Oh yeah, look at it go! And it wasn't a streak anymore. It was dunk, 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 dunk. So I'll never forget that. Never.
Yeah, and I had a good shirt on.
Yeah, you were out. I mean, I could have, pegged you. But anyway, we let you be on that. So,
That's pretty good. So, what was your first car?
1972 Gran Torino Sport.
When did you get rid of that car? Did you keep it very long?
No, I traded it off in 1975 for another Elite. And it wasn't near the car that I had when I was going to Columbia to the university, but I thought I had to have a different car, and it was totally black, and black is not good on gravel roads.
No,
no.
I didn't know that.
About 60 is all you'd ever drive it? Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
speed limit back then. No, maybe it was 70. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, after high school, where'd you go?
University of, I went to military academy for my
At
freshman,
Wentworth, yeah.
freshman and sophomore
For
year.
2 years. And
2 years, and then I wanted to see how the draft was coming out at the time, and I ended up with a fairly high number. They didn't call me, and I finished up at the University of Missouri my last 2 years.
when did you meet Grandma then?
Oh, she was a twinkle in my eye. She'd come back to Pattonsburg, and I'd make sure that I was around. So it was a family acquaintance.
So, what age did you start helping on the farm then?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because I don't even know this.
About 7 years old, I was running around and with a Massey Ferguson 35, 314s. I'd plow up everything I could plow.
Were they straight rows?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, did you have milk cows back then?
Yes, we had milk cows till I was a freshman in high school. Dad saw that I was not going to be able to help him, and we turned the beef herd bulls in with the milk cows and integrated them into the beef cattle.
Yeah. How many years did you milk cows?
From when I was just young enough to make sure the old cow wasn't going to step in my bucket on a three-legged stool by hand. Nothing was modern back then.
It was down there next to the two-story house when it was a big milk barn.
Yes.
Yeah. Landon's never seen. I saw a picture of it. Grandma had a picture of it, but I never saw it. I got rid of the foundation. Imagine
yeah.
that.
You could determine how massive it was.
It was big. It was.
It had, of course, the hay loft and chutes down to where you could throw hay down to the stalk. And that was before my time because we started baling hay and fed them that way.
When did we have pigs starting?
Always had pigs.
Always?
Always.
Huh. And we used to farrow down there at the old sheds.
Yes.
Yeah.
When did you start bulldozing then?
Oh, I just picked it up along the side when I was in the summers. And in the fall after harvest, we'd always push brush. That's how I cut my teeth.
So was that after college, or when did all that kind of...
Oh, I actually did it before we was in college, but not on a full-time basis.
When did you go full-time with that then? Was that after then?
A long time after that. I was probably 30 years old.
So after college, did you come back to the farm, or what happened after?
Yes.
Any accidents with the bulldozers over the years?
Well, I haven't turned one over yet.
That one 4 or 5 years ago. I mean, it was close.
Yeah, it was close. Slid off into the ditch. They always put me in the most difficult places I could get. Of course, sometimes it's self-induced, so.
Yeah. Did you ever have a lowboy break in half?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. And was that because of speed, hitting bumps, or the smooth Missouri roads?
I turned on to 136 up at New Hampton and stopped the National Guard. While the wrecker was trying to get there.
Would they say anything?
Nope.
No.
Probably had a deuce and a half full of alcohol.
Yeah.
I don't know that for a
And
fact.
you did have a dozer slide off the low boy.
Yes, I did.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Never forget that. I had it traded off and was...
FD20?
No, it was the 14C.
Oh, that thing needed a jump. That needed to have been gone as soon as we got it.
Jeez.
Yes.
I'd be afraid of losing one on the trailer we got now because how tall it is.
Yes.
Holy mackerel.
You just drive and don't look back.
No.
Oh, you do look back?
You pay attention
I
when
pay
you
attention.
load and unload.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Now, I kind of know when this happened, but at the beginning, you didn't have enclosed dozers.
No.
No heat, not really, and no air conditioning. A lot of bees.
A lot of bees, a lot of brush,
Yeah.
a lot of insects.
Yeah. Yeah. What's been your favorite dozer you ever ran?
My D7H that I purchased,
I remember that one.
and it was a horse.
Yeah.
Not as big as the one we have today, but it was still more capable
Then the sixes.
than the sixes.
Yeah.
I'll be dang.
Yeah.
So you used the pusher to move the dozer at the beginning?
Yeah, I told Landon about this a long time ago.
You had a truck to help?
Oh,
Yeah, now, that was before your time, wasn't it?
no.
No. What was the semi? Was it a Ford?
It might have been a Ford or
It was black, is what I think.
international at one time.
Yeah.
And when we wanted to really get there, I pushed my F-150, my dad's F-150, right up on the beaver tail against the back end of it. We'd go up and over the hills. Highly illegal,
I mean, is it?
but we got there. I'm glad the cat never came back off of it.
Oh,
Whose brainiac idea was this?
I have no idea.
I can see Grandpa saying, "Yep, push."
were you following with the pickup, or
Yeah.
you were always the guy that was so no CB or anything? So it was all just like, oh crap, I better help.
And once I did have a cat come off the back of the beaver tail.
You did?
Yes.
I did not know this.
Fountain blue, where it was a sharp curve and it had a bunch of ripples in it. And you know how well
The
roads are maintained. Had a bunch of ripples in it, and the emergency brake came off. It
Oh,
was just
shit.
it was just a peg, and
Yeah, and you just
one brake locked,
Oh.
and
and your chain probably broke, right?
yeah. It just
The
broke
one
that chain
all,
like
the,
it was.
all the chains, yeah.
All the chains that we chain these things down. Yes. Yes.
You boys.
I'll
don't-
never.
We gotta get some bigger chains.
I remember you also unloaded the dang dozer without flipping the ramps over once.
Yes, I did. Must have been tired that night. I remember where that was at.
I just know you told me. You said it was a little rough.
A little rough coming over the top.
Yeah, you just backed her up. Of course, they
Seriously?
set flat though.
What
they
was
were
that?
flat.
Was that you had like a yellow one? I remember a yellow one, and then your old, was it a Ford cab over?
No, it was the international cab over.
It was international.
The one where
That
the
gray one?
spring would break on your throttle.
How smooth was that?
It wasn't very smooth back then.
No. I just remember your old lowboy truck that when you turned on to T, we could hear you coming home.
Yeah, I had a 318 Detroit in it. Of course, the muffler.
What muffler?
Yeah.
I don't even know how you even drove it.
Had to come off of it. And Dad said, "You know, I could hear you when you turned off on 69 coming towards McFall
Yeah.
every gear."
Yeah.
Man, she'd bell her.
Yeah. That was a lot of, that was some good stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
So what was like the first tractor you drove then? Was it a Massey?
The little Massey Ferguson 35.
Mhm.
That was about as big as we had. We had an old Massey 44. Had no power steering, no lift arms on it that I remember.
Mhm.
And Bev could remember probably falling off the fender because it was all open. I thought Mom was going to run over her.
Oh, shit. I did not know this either.
She was on a disc. disking,
Oh, Grandma was disking?
and Bev was riding with her.
Yeah, I do remember her disking. I mean, I've heard the stories.
The old key wanted disc that had a hand crank on it that you crank down the wheels with.
Would you disc in circles?
Pretty much at the time, once you got it down, you didn't have any hydraulics to raise it up at the end, so you made a U-ing.
So how big's the disc?
It's probably 10 foot. It was,
It was
Little
10
eight-
foot, probably.
How many acres are we covering with this?
yeah, how many acres did we farm then?
That's one of my questions.
About 1,000.
1,000.
It wasn't all farm ground, but that was our main implement that we used.
4-row planter?
4-row planter, and it was the first one I remember really well. We were right up in town. Was a 4-row Massey, and to flip the markers on it, you had to reach back and flip a rope to let down which one you wanted down, and then you pull it back. It had a V situation right behind that was tied back to the back of the tractor. You rip one side and raise it up,
Huh.
repeat it on the next round.
Where's he running off to?
I don't know.
You're all good.
Am I?
I gotta charge the thing.
Charge what?
This.
How do you know?
Yep.
Is it working?
Yep. Everything's working. I just saw that it was low. Sorry about that.
Okay, so that incident, but I also remember somebody telling me that you used to shoot Aunt Bev in the back with a BB gun. Is that true or false?
I've been known to do that. I'd tell her to cover up with her heavy coat.
I mean, I can't believe this, that you would do that.
Everything was safe back in the day.
It was safe, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Did she have any? Should she have a BB gun too?
No,
Is this like wars or what?
I don't know why I wanted to shoot her. But
Well, I mean, you know, siblings, you always want to shoot
never
them.
know.
well, see, like the big pine tree in the corner of the yard, we climbed in it, and she stepped on my hands and broke both my front teeth off.
Son of a buck. Kind of pissed you off, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. I guess.
Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't do that to Aden. Wasn't that mean? We had Nerf guns.
Nervous. They've tamed it all down.
Yeah. Those pellet ones are a little bit better. The ones that are balls, those are a little bit more.
You wouldn't want to do it today with them air BB guns.
Yeah, I bet they got some more oomph. Ooh.
Yeah.
My old Daisy BB gun, you could see the bullet come out of the end of it.
Yeah, well, this genius right over here, he's like, we had a crow. What was it? It was a blackbird. It was a blackbird next to the pool, and I said,
She wouldn't shut up.
no. And I was like, you're not going to hit him.
That bird didn't move.
It didn't. He
And I
nailed
was like 6 feet away from it. I went, and it just fell back.
it. Yeah.
It was great.
No more blackbird.
No more blackbird.
No. I mean, it just wouldn't be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
So, had to milk cows growing up. What was the first piece of equipment you bought yourself?
I bought a 4230 John Deere
Tractor.
So you
tractor with a cab on
so
it.
you bought the first cab tractor?
No.
No.
Dad purchased the 4430 in 1972. Mine was 75.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It ground a lot of feed too, I know.
Yeah. That was an experience. You always had to scoop the corn into pickup, put your supplement on top of that, Then we had an old hammer mill that we pulled up next to the feeders, and you scoop off from the pickup into the hammer mill. Of course, you had to have it cranked up with the tractor. When it got muddy, it was a muddy mess. So that was back in the good old days before concrete even thought about it being practical.
We're back. The camera quit on us again. Now we have a triple threat in front of us. We got 3 cameras.
Okay.
And we're here.
And we are... That's pretty neat.
You didn't know that those buttons did that? No, this one.
How do you...
Now
turn
that
it?
one you just press and hold. And
Oh.
our crowd. Thank you. Thank you.
You've played with this just as much as Aden has,
Yeah,
too.
well, yeah.
I
And-
just know how to
and
turn it on
4
and turn
is-
it off. Oh, that's good.
Okay.
That's great. All right. So, start off when you're a kid.
Horse and buggy.
Horse and,
Not,
horse and buggy, yes.
not that far.
So, 4-row planter,
Yes, 4-row.
and now we're up to 24. What has impressed you the most on like change over the years?
Well, times has changed in the sense that we don't work throughout the ground anymore. The no-till. I like a clean field when I go to it. Now you just go into weeds and everything else and hope the spray works.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's no way to work all the dirt. And since we quit working dirt,
Our soils.
well, we're not having to clean terraces out as much.
Oh, no.
But
Not really.
the planters are a lot tougher and goes through the stuff. Back then they didn't have that. And I wish they would have. A lot of soils washed down the hill.
A lot of it's been gone for 35 years that I have to terrace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sad state of being on a farm like that, but you're helping what's left. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of sad to watch people work dirt on the hills.
yes,
It just,
It's all washing away.
yeah. And it took us a long time to switch. I'll say that. But anyway.
How long ago do you think we switched to no-till? Was it whenever I was probably born? Or a little
we
bit later
no-tilled
than that?
just a little with the 6-row planter.
Mm-hmm.
It was heavy enough to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing.
On-
He started out with 4, finished with 6. I started with 6, and I've got up to 24.
Yes.
And we're not going to go any bigger. You can't.
Can't really hear.
No.
Don't never say you can't.
No, it just doesn't work.
I know it doesn't work.
We
in
can't do it.
That's
120-foot section or
Yeah.
spacings for the
the terraces is not.
yeah.
Yeah, it matches up perfect, and that's about it. Nope. There's a lot of things that have changed out here, but I would think electricity. You can laugh all you want, but even right now, Landon and I'm telling Landon, I said we don't even have enough electricity to do things we want to do because we can't. There's just not enough to put a leg up or anything like that. And you got to figure out how many amps everything uses. And I know back then, the electricity came in the 60s, 70s when it was
Back in the 50s.
50s.
I talked to a Centennial person that's now deceased, and she said the most change she'd seen was electricity coming in so they could get a refrigerator.
Yeah. Yeah. Then it had been water, the next thing.
True.
There's so many little wells and cisterns that we've destroyed, and they really didn't provide water, most of them. Most of them would run dry if you really needed to use them.
I don't want to have a water hauling business anymore. We used to haul water in a tank to people that would run out of water. Get it over at Jill Mays's.
Yeah, because they were over the water.
Water aquifer.
What was the toughest stretch for farming for you?
1980s. We had a drought in 83, and the interest rates went up to 21%. That was the roughest.
So at that time, were we more row crop, or we have the cattle and the pigs?
Had cattle and pigs, but
That was
everything
Everything was bad.
couldn't just rely on one thing to carry the others over. Like present day, the beef cattle is extremely good, and
But they don't take care of everything else.
no,
No, because we got too much more money going out on row crop and stuff that it's just
yes,
a drop in the bucket whenever you're starting talking about equipment costs.
Yeah.
And I would say now our crisis, our operating loans are a lot less than 20-some%, but the amount of money to operate is a lot more.
Yeah.
I can't even fathom how much money goes through.
Yeah, it just goes through. It sits in the account for a little bit.
It's like my proverbial illustration of a funnel that doesn't have a cork in it. You pour it in up here and it just goes out the bottom.
Yeah. At my house, that's that bad. It's usually Hobby Lobby. That's where it's going to.
Yeah.
Don't tell my wife that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
What about farming with family?
You got any great memories?
Follow me.
Oh, I knew he was going to say that. So we were up there in the bottom, and we were working the ground, and my sister was working dirt with, and I think she was probably 14, 13.
I don't know.
Wait. I think she was older than that. So that does not make anything better, does it? So anyway, go ahead, Dad. Tell the story.
Well, I told her to follow me, and she went right in my same tracks and followed me, but I wanted her offset. So you got to make sure even with family, you know what you're telling them.
Which I would understand. I understand her point too.
I understood it.
But I know that there was
and then I probably went this way.
You did. I remember Nina telling me. It's like this.
Think about it.
You can see Nina already bowling up, getting mad. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. There's been some tears of joy. Remember when I used to pick up hay? Drive the 4430?
Yeah, he'd drive the 4430 and you could only see him through the bottom of the glass on the right-hand side because he was that small. I just wanted to guide it through between two bales. Once in a while he'd run over one.
That's what I was crying about. Like, you guys got to pick up these bales faster. Yeah.
Well, Dad did that to me with the 4022, and it was right over there. And I was just moving the steering wheel. That's all I could do. And I didn't like it. I was crying the whole time. I knew what I had to do. I just didn't like that.
I tried to pump him up because, you already went through this experience. You're like trying to pump him up. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. And then just tears
I just didn't want to.
And then there was one guy that turned too short and got into the tongue of the discavator. It scooted him around and locked it up.
I thought I was going to pop my tire.
So I just came and put the opposite brake on. reversed it.
We're just talking about my sister. She did the same thing, and she ran over crying too. I run the tire. I run the tire.
Ooh.
And I was like, yeah, I've done this. Yep. Yeah.
Did the same thing to get undone, didn't
Yeah,
you?
it wasn't that big a deal. I don't know if you did it or not. Everything you've had is a lot wider,
It's
so
totally different.
yeah, you don't have that problem.
I've done a lot. Though. My stuff's more expensive.
Yes, it is.
It's just all in the time frame. Yeah.
What was your favorite farm truck? Was it Old Red?
Old Red that got stolen.
I can't believe it. I still can't believe that today.
I keep looking.
Where was it at? Was it?
It's in my
Was it? Yeah.
It was out by the bins.
Wasn't it sitting right beside?
house. It was in front of my house.
It was?
I think your truck that you drive now, the 2012. I think it was there too.
Yeah, but I think it was closer to
It was
the house.
probably close to the house.
And I think I saw the guy that stole it, but I'm not for sure. Yeah.
No more red 2001 Dodge.
No, that was my favorite pickup. I mean, it was okay pickup. That was the time when I had the 2000.
I thought it was a 1999.
I had a 2000. 250 Ford.
Turd.
It was junk. Junk. It didn't start like the Cummins. It didn't run like the Cummins. It loved to hit bridges.
And sheds.
Oh, I did. Yes. Aren't we funny today?
Yeah, so that's probably a story that we need to tell whenever
We're
Mom's
talking.
doing.
Yeah, we'll
If
talk.
Mom's on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Who was with you when you said, Dad, you hit it?
Yeah, I walked into the house and said some words that Mom wasn't pleased to hear from me.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, Dad, do you remember what happened to the old grinder mixer?
Yeah, it got turned over down the road. Somebody was...
I was picking my nose. Come on, give me a break. And Nina says the same thing. And we talk about this every once in a while, and it's like, I don't think Dad believes us at all. And that was in that old rotten bin of corn, and we didn't have masks. It was bad. Yeah. Yeah.
So
there's something else he needs to talk about. What about the time that you got Grandpa's thumb caught in the corn picker?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Had an old Run-Row Massey corn picker, and we was picking corn at the double gates. Had mile-long rows. And some millet had got wrapped around the roller, and he was taking it off. And I don't know whether he was saying a few words of grief or whatever, but I thought he told me to turn it on, and it caught his finger. Thumb. So I run plumb to the next, at the end of the rows, about 3/4 of a mile, to get the pickup and pick him up. Luckily, he saved his thumb to some degree.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How old were you when you did that?
About 12 or 13.
But he wasn't very happy with you.
No. Didn't say nothing, just...
Thanks, son. He could do this a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. You know, you kind of forget some of the accidents every once in a while, or the close misses and stuff.
Yeah, it's like being out there combining at grandmother's. Somebody taking the load in to unload it with strings on their shirt.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah. I got caught in the auger. Yeah. It happens.
You got caught, like,
It peeled his shirt off.
It ripped my shirts off. Ripped it off in 2 seconds. It didn't
See,
take.
Carhartt, they give you these little danglers. They don't dangle very far.
It didn't take very much.
Doesn't take much because I was leaning down to shut the gate. I was all done unloading, and I got caught in the auger. It just happened quickly. Mm-hmm.
So with the corn picker, you had those corn cribs then, or
Probably put it in a wagon and then fed it to the sows.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have to shell it that way.
Mm-hmm.
huh?
Yeah.
That was when the self-propel couldn't go. A lot of times you pick it with a lighter machine.
Pick it, run it through that. If you're going to take it to like an elevator or something, or what?
They didn't sell much corn back in the day.
Didn't sell much.
Do you run that through like a grinder then?
You could.
Most of it was fed to animals
Just fed.
Yep.
immediately. It was just that's what we did.
How'd you store food without a refrigerator?
We always had a refrigerator when I was little. We always.
That is so bad. It's not.
What did they do? They put it in a hole in the ground?
Well, cellars, yeah.
They had an ice chest. They'd purchase ice from a local vendor a lot of times.
Man, that's
You don't know what.
that would
It's a lot easier
A lot of
nowadays.
this stuff would suck. Feeding
Yes.
cows, especially today, that would have been horrible without a cab. Raising pigs on dirt. Which there should be some good stories about that.
Well, there is a good story I remember.
No, Mom's got a good one.
Yeah, I've got a good one. I thought I could take my dad one day in the lot.
That's a great place to decide to do that.
Well, you landed awful easy.
Yeah, you took care of me. Well, I was a little banny rooster. I think I was about 14 or 15.
I don't miss those days.
I don't
of
miss
having to change bedding and putting bales out for the hogs and everything.
I don't miss it.
No.
I hated mud. I still hate mud. I hated cleaning feeders out. Hated vaccinating pigs out there. After we switched and went confinement, that's the only way to raise pigs. Only way. Only way. Because no matter what, you leave, they get out.
So,
Always.
How many pigs did you have then?
Probably had 1,000 at one time.
At one time? Dang.
In various
Stages. Yeah.
fattening pen, weaning lot.
Yeah. The worst decision we ever had was when we got the Berkshire boars.
Yeah.
They came in with PRRS.
Oh.
That was our first dealing with PRRS.
Aren't those supposed to be tested? Or was that after the fact thing?
I don't think they really knew they had PRRS.
Yeah.
So where were the pigs at? I know there was around here.
Right there.
And down there at that shed, looks like pigs have been in that. So
Oh, really?
were
He
they
does-
everywhere? I
he
don't
does-
know this stuff.
Everything.
I didn't know pigs
No.
We
were.
had pigs right around this.
Yeah, pigs
Pond right
here.
here. You had chop eyes.
I got a picture.
There's actually
That's all I got.
Well, there's the way it was is the sows and pigs would go here. Sows and pigs would go where you go feed the cows.
Yeah.
That whole pasture, the
Pigs
pigs
were
could run
everywhere.
They could run that whole place. All out here. They had some down here at the cemetery. Had some at town. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots that way.
When did you have those little tiny hog barns?
When did we get them, Nathan?
I think probably 90s, sometime in the 90s.
And that was just for
Weaning pigs.
Weaning.
Weaning pigs, yeah. We got rid of all these little lots. Made it a lot easier. Yeah.
Still had to vaccinate them. Still had to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Didn't have to bed them because they had furnaces in them.
It never worked. Never seemed like. I remember putting buckets of feed in there all the damn time. I hated that.
They ate a lot of feed, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
And the pigs still do.
And they still do. Yeah. Yeah. That's a whole process. That whole. You don't know how easy you have it, you and your brother. It has changed so much, and it changed a lot.
It's like what you said about Aden the other day. Trying to pick up square bales that we had to put across the waterway over here in town.
He didn't know how to do
He
it.
didn't know how to actually handle two
This
bales
summer
at the
they're
same
gonna
time.
learn. This summer we're gonna put.
We're gonna do that again.
Oh no!
It'll be fine.
I don't know about that baler. I don't know if it's gonna.
It's hand strength. You just take
You
both
Yeah, both strings.
strings.
Unless it's a good bale. If it's a good
It
bale,
was a good bale, but
You can do it. Tough.
Yeah.
build
I remember
up-
the last time you got that baler out. Those bales were not tight. They pulled the
No.
strap. That would,
No,
the bale wouldn't come with you. Just stay on the ground.
no.
What's your favorite pet that you had?
Dozer.
A Dozer?
As the
How long did you have? How old was
I-
Dozer? I remember him.
About 10 years old, something like that, when he finally passed away.
And he had a. Oh yeah.
It's my mom. I know, Mom. I got an alarm at the hog barns.
For what? Oh, speaking of hog barns, one of the curtains on 5 and 6 went down and then went all the way back up. I was like,
Yeah, I know. It's getting a little warm, and they're wanting to open.
which then you got the little, what are they called? For Dozer. What was his little house in the back? That's
little-
for the.
Farrowing hut.
It's a porta hut.
And so it has the roller on front, so the little piglets can't get out.
Yeah.
Happy day.
Yep.
So how many of those did you have scattered around then?
Not
Didn't
very
have
many. Not very
that
many.
type.
Didn't.
Had little A-frames.
Oh.
Hey,
Sometimes you back into a hog house A-frame and you come right back out with the sow chasing you. She didn't want you in there.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of out of questions. But I think we did a pretty good job. I think we can do it again, though.
Oh, I think you can come up with a bunch of more questions. Yeah.
Yeah. This is just kind of basic ones.
Yeah, a good start.
Yep. All right. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. Leave a like, leave a comment what you think, what you need to ask, or what you want to ask. Oh, that's good. And, yeah, see you guys in the next one.